A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John. There was a Jerusalem festival, and Jesus went up to Jerusalem. Now at the sheep hole in Jerusalem there is a building called Bethsatha, in Hebrew, consisting of 5 porticos. And under these were crowds of sick people, blind, lame, paralyzed. One man there had an illness which had lasted 38 years. And when Jesus saw him lying there and knew he had been in this condition for a long time, he said, "Do you want to be well again?" "Sir," replied the sick man, "I have no one to put me into the pool when the water is disturbed, and while I am still on the way, someone else gets there before me." Jesus said, "Get up, pick up your sleeping mat and walk." The man was cured at once, and he picked up his mat and walked away. Now that day happened to be the Sabbath, so the Jews said to the man who had been cured, "It is the Sabbath. You are not allowed to carry your sleeping mat." He replied, "But the man who cured me told me, 'Pick up your mat and walk.'" They asked, "Who is the man who said to you, 'Pick up your mat and walk'?" The man had no idea who it was, since Jesus had disappeared into the crowd that filled the place. After a while, Jesus met him in the temple and said, "Now you are well again. Be sure not to sin anymore, or something worse may happen to you." The man went back and told the Jews that it was Jesus who had cured him. It was because he did things like this on the Sabbath that the Jews began to persecute Jesus. The Gospel of the Lord.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Saul. Once again in today's Gospel, we see the power of the Word, the power of Jesus' Word to transform. Get up, pick up your sleeping mat, and walk. We also learn a lot about Jesus, and we see the beginnings of a relationship between Jesus and someone in desperate need of healing. A relationship that Jesus himself initiates. Do you want to be well again? It seems like a silly question in what must have been a very distressing place, full of desperate people. Jesus finds us all at times in a very distressing place, a place of sin where we feel trapped, where others, desperate themselves, simply can't help us. And today, Jesus poses this question to you: do you want to be well again? It's a choice. Jesus gives us hope. He doesn't impose himself. Now, even though Jesus was healing this man, the man still had no idea who Jesus was. He had to spend time in the temple in prayer. That's a lesson for us too. Healing is only the beginning. This man was in the temple, the next step, praying, and Jesus comes to him again in this place with a message, a warning that's also for you and me today, to be sure not to sin anymore, or something worse might happen to us. Jesus is telling us that spiritual illness is much more serious than physical ailment. Now in the temple, this man comes to know Jesus because he's now able to tell others who Jesus is. And we see this causes some trouble. The truth of Jesus will lead to conflict because not everyone around you will share your faith. Maybe you found that in your own life, that instead of being delighted by the healing power of Jesus, others feel threatened by it, become even more hostile to God. Well, don't worry. This gospel suggests we should expect this. So, you must make up your mind who you want to be in this story, the one who is healed or the one who is threatened. And you can start with this question from Jesus as you lie on your sleeping mat in a desperate place, looking to other people who simply cannot save you. Do you want to be well again? God bless you.